Running like a tight end wall. Who gon' tell them that the boy from HAYTI cold? If they don't know, we gon' let them know. Put the cleats to the ground, we gon' start the show. We from a town you can't see on the map, but we in it so we stay, so it's only right we show. Indians on three. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Indians on three. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Indians on three. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Indians on three. Yeah, show me some love. Do work, came to put them in the dirt.
Wow, 60-yard run for Mr. Isaiah. Show me some love.
Yeah,
I didn't take long.
Indians on three. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. We came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. Yeah, we came to do work, came to put them in the dirt. It's game time, baby, let the people know. Running through my veins is that war painted gold. Linebacker running like a tight end wall. Who gon' tell them that the boy from HAYTI cold? If they don't know, we gon' let them know. Put the cleats to the ground, we gon' start the show. We from a town you can't see on the map, but we in the show we stay, so it's only right we show. Indians on three.
All right, welcome to Tribe Talk with Coach D-Rod. We're once again at Home Plate Bar and Grill for another edition of Tribe Talk with Coach D-Rod. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good, man.
All right, man. Now, Coach, let's get into it right off the bat. Battle of the Boot Hill. Fine performance by the offense. Defense liked a little bit. You couldn't stop Sammy the Bull, but, man, what a game. I know it had to feel good to finally be healthy.
Yeah, I feel real good, man. This good to see all my players back, and they excited and wanting to compete with each other again. So it's been the first time since week 2 that we had everybody. So it's just been a blessing. I just appreciate the coaching staff and just everybody that played a part in getting guys back healthy. That's what's made the difference in that game for sure.
Yeah. What were your thoughts overall? Like, did your team perform up to expectations? Or
I mean, we expected to win, but like I said, we came up short, and it's nothing to be hang our hats down on. It's just one of those situations where we learn from it and make the adjustments and get better for the next week.
Yeah, because you were one of the top teams in the state in Class 2. We moved up a class, and you battled. Crowsville has moved up the ladder every week in Class 2, which they are a great, fine team.
Yeah.
And so you get your battle, and how did it feel to finally have J.C. Ford back on the field?
I feel good, man. Like I said, Tim done a great job the last few weeks for us as a starter, man. And like I said, when J.C. went down, he came in. It's as a freshman playing quarterback for varsity, it's got to be tough. And he's made progress every week, and he's still making progress. And like I said, just having J.C. back, the veteran, was big for us because he came in and did what, he ran the offense as expected. And we was able to open up our playbook for sure. So.
Yeah, how many total yards offensive did you end up with?
Well, 553.
550, that's a lot against a great Crowsville team. And, Crowsville's only battle really besides us was Valley, who's been a nemesis in both our sides, Crowsville and HAYTI, for a lot of years, man. And so props to that and getting that team ready for that. Overall thoughts on Sammy Bryant, man.
Grown man. It's a grown man.
He tough, ain't he?
He's tough, man. He's definitely one of the best backs I've seen in this area for sure. So, just a good kid, man. Strong, fast. He just know how to run through people, man. And he a dog, man.
Yeah. So, what did you see on film that you liked that you attacked?
I mean, it was a lot of things. I like the matchups that we had for our receivers, and knowing that JC was coming back, it was it made it easy for us to find those matchups. So because we knew we were going to be able to put the ball where we need to, but we also knew we were going to be able to mix some things up with the run game to keep them honest and kind of keep them off balance. So just on the film, just seeing some things we saw in the matchups with the DBs and our receivers. And like I said, when we healthy, I feel like we can throw the ball on anybody, So, and our O-line they protected real well. That was a well job compared to last year, a way better job than compared to last year. They kept JC clean for most of the night. You know what I'm saying? I think they had one sack or whatever, but for the most part, though, man, they done a heck of a job protecting the quarterback. So, and that's where the game starts at up front. So,
Yeah. Let's talk about the run game. Isaiah had a good game as well.
Most definitely had a great game, man. He does a lot for us on the team, and he's our one of our leaders. So just having him be able to get back going, like I said, the passing game overlooked the run game for us, and just having him be able to get back going was big for us in the offense.
Yeah, he had 14 carries, 149 yards.
Yeah,
so,
most definitely.
But now defensive wise, Jaheim Dunn stepped up, man. He had 16 tackles and 2 tackles for loss.
Yeah.
He's been your defensive leader all year.
Yeah,
I know we had talked in the preseason about who was going to take Ricky Bryant's spot. I think Jaheim has filled that spot nicely, don't you?
Him and Thomas HAYTI has done a great job this year on the defense end of just being our spark. Even in practice, man, when we do scout team, they they always battling, man, and they make us better on the offensive side. So just having guys want to fight and scrap for you is key to winning,
Yeah, you talk about Hightower. He's one of the area sack leaders, man. So he gets in that backfield all the time.
Most definitely. He's slippery, man. So, he's just a hard-working kid, man. He's just gritty, So you got to have that on defense for sure.
All right, man. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back on Try Talk with Coach D-Rob after this commercial.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carollasville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carollasville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Yep.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in HAYTI, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
All right, welcome back to Try Talk with Coach D-Rob. Once again, we're at Home Plate Bar and Grill. Make sure you come out and join us every Wednesday night during the football season. And we appreciate Home Plate Bar and Grill for their hospitality. Coach, one thing that we did notice in Friday night's game, the turnovers were down.
Yeah,
so that's been a thorn in our side all year long. So props to you and the team for working on that and continue to head in the right direction.
Most definitely, man.
So do you run drills like where you just beating the ball when they're holding on to it, like kind of like we grew up? Our coaches make us walk the halls.
We do a mixture of things. Like I said, a lot of times our mistakes have been because fatigue or we just not properly coached on certain things, and so we did a great job of taking our time this week and talking about the areas that we're going to try to exploit, and then our kids did a great job of just executing, and man, we just as a team we just did a great job. I feel like offensively of executing. Like I said, defensively, we knew that Sammy was going to be the guy that we had to stop. It's just, like I said, man, when you got a guy that's good, sometimes you just just somebody got to lose in that situation.
Yeah,
man.
I said he had an Ivory Winners kind of
Most
night. didn't
definitely, man. I mean, Sammy is great in his own right. So it's he had a Sammy Bryant type night.
There
so,
you go. So when you talk about turnovers and holding on to the ball, how important is that hand placement on the ball?
That's key, man. Like I said, because defenses are looking at they talk to strip the ball. I mean, we teach our kids on the sharp. We tried to do it.
You see that a lot more days
than
we did back in our day.
Yeah, we was trying to hit people, So now it's trying to get, it's about efficiency, getting turnovers and getting the ball back. So, in which we got an onside kick, but we want the ball back on some defensive stops too. So, but like the game overall, man, I'm proud of my kids. I'm proud of everybody in the community, in both communities, how they handle themselves. And shout out to Crothersville School District too, because they did a great job of securing the place, and our first responders and police officers, man, they did a great job of making sure the place was secured and safe for our kids and in our community, and that's what it's about. Playing a great game, but also protecting our communities in every aspect, and I appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely. Good job there. Now let's talk about your opponent this week.
Yep.
Got a special Saturday game.
Yeah.
And it's at 1:00. Is that correct?
At 1:00 in HAYTI.
All right. And you're playing Marquette Catholic out of Alton, Illinois. They are 5-2 on the year. What do you know about this team here? And they are called the Explorers.
Yeah, private school out of Illinois and Alton. They're very physical, man. I got a middle linebacker that's he's smacking. Like I said, they're a good team, man. We like I said, we have our hands full. Like I said, what the object is, if we play HAYTI football, we can play with anybody, and we can make things happen if we execute on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I did watch a little bit out on film earlier. They got a quarterback who can he can throw the ball, man. His name's Joe Stevens.
Yep.
They also got a running back named Croft who can run the ball. Last week they won 49-13. They had 388 total yards, 176 passing, and 212 rushing.
Great balance.
So you got a team, yeah, it's great balance. So you have to prepare for the pass and the run game.
Most definitely. Like I said, it's one of those games, man. We have no history of playing them, and that's how our season been all year, playing teams that we don't normally play. But the main thing is we're just gonna prepare for them just like we do anybody, and that's finding out what we can do good at. I mean, what we're good at, and finding out what they're not good at, and exploit it.
Now they did play what could be a common opponent in Saxony Lutheran. They are in our district.
Most definitely.
And speaking of districts, I thought I had that picture up here, but tell us a little bit about the districts going forward here. Where are we at in standings and what can possibly happen?
Yeah, we at the bottom right now, man. Like I said,
Well,
we the 4 seed, Malden 5 seed. Like I said, it's of course you want to win every game, and that's great. But sometimes I'd rather peak at the right time, and
right.
and I think I honestly think our district we have a chance. So, like I said, our kids, if everybody's healthy and our kids are locked in, it's gonna be hard to beat us.
Somebody sent me a message earlier, and I was like, and I sent them the stats that you sent me. I said, with these stats, I'm not worried about anybody else in our district or left on our schedule.
Right.
And that's just the way I feel.
Facts.
So
I'm with like I said,
who is number one in our district?
Saxon Lutheran right now.
And then
Portsville 2, Charleston 3, we 4.
Which Portsville you've already beat.
Yeah.
In Charleston we don't play.
Portsville beat Charleston. Charleston beat Saxon.
So I had the question to me, and I thought I'd let you answer it. That, we're all in the same conference at SEMO South.
Right.
But we don't play a lot of conference games. Why is that?
Because like I said, most time it's hard to get teams to want to play us. Like we've been trying to play teams in this area, which this year it hurt us because we have to go play Lighthouse, and we have to go play Father Totens. We have, what I'm saying, we've been playing Marquette Catholic. So we've been traveling.
So how does that work on the point system when you play like a Lighthouse? How does that work? Because they're a private school, right? I mean,
Like I said, I think
now they're in mission.
Yeah. I think we got the 20 points that we we would get for playing up. But like I said, what hurt us is like the Parkview game hurt us because we didn't get the 50 points because of the forfeit because of the mess of refs.
Right.
That hurt us. But I mean, like I said, I'm fine. I'm actually fine being in the 4th seed actually because I get if we win the district, we'll get the host throughout the playoffs. So
gotcha.
I'm fine with being in the 4. I feel like we can win at the 4.
So during the district tournament, you won't have any home games?
Besides, if we play Malden at 4 or 5 games.
I got you.
But we will play everything else on the road, and like I said,
one gets a bye.
One through 3 get a bye.
Okay.
And then we'll play the 1 seed if you beat Malden. And then the ones, they're
on the road.
Yeah, you'll be on the road.
So the point system, explain a little bit about that because it's kind of confusing to people out there.
So if you play up on your schedule 1 through 6, class 2 through 6, because we're class 1, you get 10 points for each class you play up. So if you play class 2, you get the 23, you get the 30, you know what I'm saying? So, but if you win it, you get the extra 10 for the win. If you lose it, you don't get the extra 10.
Okay.
So, and then on top of that, you win by 13 or more.
And that's how they see districts.
That's how they see districts. Yep. So
for even though you beat Portsville head to head,
yeah, it don't mean nothing if you're not bottom because they're the 3 seed, we're the 4 seed. We actually the 3 seed, and they become the 4 seed. So
yeah.
So yeah, it's weird. It's
crazy.
Weird. It's crazy.
I know they had a point system when I was in school, but we didn't all go to the playoffs.
Right.
So it really mattered back then.
It really mattered back then.
We were coming off the year where we went to the state title game. And my freshman year, we were 7-2, and we got left out of the playoffs because of the point system.
Right.
John Burroughs beat us in the playoffs, or got the playoff spot, and we didn't. They were 5-4 because of point system.
They played up,
and they ended up winning the whole damn thing that year. So it makes me wonder,
right?
well, what could have been, but
right,
here nor there.
Yeah.
So 1 o'clock. Any special events going on Saturday, man, or just
like I said, it's HAYTI football, man.
Trying to get
in
in for the weather.
We're trying to get in for the weather, and like I said, we're just trying to get back to what we do, and playing our style of football.
Well, we'll say this, man. Offense really clicked this past weekend, man. How's practice been this week?
It's been great, man. Our kids been locked in, man. Like I said, the main thing is, like I said, having everybody healthy and having all our leaders there so that they can, their brightness shines out on everybody. And
that's what I was about to ask. How's the morale? It's got to be feeling good.
It's feeling good, man.
Everybody
feeling good. I mean, we've been feeling good the last couple of weeks because we knew we had everybody back. So it just mattered playing the game and and fighting. And like I said, I'll take these boys against anybody in the on football field.
Yeah, you got one of the best teams in the state. A heck of a match.
Most definitely, man. They definitely great team, well coached, great players, man. Crosby's always Crosby. So
Battle Boot Hill's always that. Just
always
battle.
Yep, most definitely.
All right, we're gonna take another quick break, and then we'll be back with the players of the week: J.C. Ford and Javonte Payne, baby, right here from Home Plate Bar and Grill. Don't go anywhere. Come out and see the Indians Saturday and root for Coach D-Rob and the Tribe.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You could call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in HAYTI, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
All right, welcome back to Tribe Talk with Coach D-Rob. Now we got a special guest, my main man, Javonte Payne's in the house. What do you say, buddy?
I'm glad to be here, man. Well, watch it, but go outside.
All right, Javonte, you're gonna be one of the players of the game against the Crosville. You had 12 receptions, 278 yards, and 5 touchdowns, my man. Tell us how it was feeling in your last battle of the Boot Hill, man.
I feel good. I'll be telling coach I need the ball. I want the ball.
Would you tell me during the break, just throw it up, I go get it?
Yeah, I go get it.
So senior year, man, things haven't worked out quite as the expectations were, but everything is still there to win the districts and all that, man. So how did it feel to have your quarterback back, man?
Oh, it felt like I was at home.
Yeah. It feels good to be healthy, don't it? Yeah. Little Grissom did a great job. He could throw it up too, but the freshman, man, and he's going to be good. But J.C. Ford slung it out to you, man. You had a heck of a night, man, against a team that I know you got a lot of respect for in Crowsville, but it's the Battle of Boot Hill, right? You want to win it?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about up and coming week?
I feel like we could beat them. So I've been watching film.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, they play hard.
Yeah, they got some big guys too. I know the quarterback's pretty good size too. I watched him today. Got a good running back as well. So now you also play defensive back, right? Yeah. So Saturday afternoon game. It's do you prefer to play Saturdays or Friday nights?
Friday.
Friday night. You like Friday night?
Yeah.
Don't you Saturdays off, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Here is your certificate. There you go, folks. Get out and support this man Saturday as the Indians take on the Explorers. This is Javante Payne. Any shout outs? I know Mama's got to get shout out, right?
Yeah. My mom, granny, coaches, my Lord and Savior.
There you go, right on. All right, buddy. Congratulations. We'll see you Saturday on the football field. Take a quick break. We'll come back with J.C. Ford.
If your home renovation project got you down in the dump with nowhere to put the junk, well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. And once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
All right, now you see Mr. J.C. Ford right there, who had 17 to 22, 376 pass yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 INT. J.C. Ford, you were back on the field. It had to feel good, man. How did it feel?
It felt real good to be back on the field. I was out for a couple weeks.
So what was the issue?
I had a bone bruise in my shoulder.
Shoulder, you throwing shoulder too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So that put you out. I know you missed some games last year, so that had to be tough feeling, huh?
Yeah, right.
So what was the rehab process? Explain all that to us, what you went through and all that.
Therapy, icing every day, band work and stuff, just trying to get the blood flowing back to the
Gotcha. So how painful is that? Is it real painful?
Nah, not no more. It was at first.
Yeah.
I couldn't move.
Gotcha. So you had a big game, man. How did it feel to be back, dressed out, and you come back against your rivalry, Crothersville, and you gave it all you could handle, didn't you?
Yeah, as a rivalry game, you want to win, but we came up short. But I feel like we played real good as a team.
Yeah.
The O-line played real good. I was just connecting with Bud.
Yeah. You and Bug had a heck of a game. You had to feel good about your O-line not getting sacked, especially coming off an injury.
Yeah, right.
I know that's probably in the back of your mind is make sure you guys protect me, right?
I'm trying to get out of bounds every time.
Did you have to throw in some extra $10 to say make the block better?
No.
I bet you threw Aubrey some food, didn't you? Aubrey said, I got you, baby. Let me block for you, didn't you? Aubrey Booker's over here. Plays a key part to this team, man. So J.C. Ford, glad to have you back, man. You get out there Saturday and sling that thing around again like you did, man. And congratulations to, it says CJ, but it's JC. Somebody
Ashley
is backwards here in HAYTI. Congratulations, young man. Any shout outs?
God, my mama, my dad, coach.
All right. Your dad, Reggie. What's up, Reggie? All right. It's JC Ford, player of the game. against Crowsville, one of them. We'll be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in HAYTI, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
All right, welcome back to Tribe Talk. That's going to wrap up this edition. Don't forget, Saturday, special game time, 1 o'clock. We'll try to beat the weather. Get out there and support your HAYTI Indians as they take on the Marquette Catholic Explorers out of Alton, Illinois. That team is 5-2. Your Indians are 2-5, but they're back on track. So make sure you get out there early, get your seat, and get ready to watch the HAYTI Indians take on Marquette Catholic. It's Mark Malley saying so long for the Boot Hill Sports Network. We will see you Saturday from the TP.